home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Will stroll into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Sullivan. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the single back takes the handoff. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ohio State. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They look to throw it here on second down. He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
NC State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback.
Looking for a deep completion. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's still down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
That's see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Adjusting now to the defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now here he goes. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw yet again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Muscles past the defender. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. Powering through. As the first drive is still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Offense has reached the red zone now. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This passing game is still on fire.
And I don't care who you are as a defense, when a quarterback's sitting back there for that much time, the secondary has no chance to stop an offense. Good job by the quarterback to find the open target for the touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last position. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go across the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sullivan. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught quickly.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
NC State has moved into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Another pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So a field goal attempt coming up now. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on his scramble. Running with purpose. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. They'll run it from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. Fights through a tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Throwing off play action. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receiver in motion now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third down is a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. The NC State offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Sullivan. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
This is what a lot of field work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tight end goes in motion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. Sullivan. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And tackled after a small pickup there. So far, it's NC State on top here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Powering through a tackle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense. Let's see if they can get it going here. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Breaks into the open. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, NC State.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. There's contact on the throw. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, Ohio State, 24.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
On the move now. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Quick throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.